I look forward to going home at the end of the day, signing into our family computer to check my Facebook account. It was always exciting to see what notifications popped up and who had messaged me. This was my routine most days after school. And then the world invented the smartphone. We can now have all the social media at the tips of our fingers all day and at any time. I stand before you today to address something that's become an integral part of our lives, social media. In recent years, social media platforms have permeated our society, transforming the way we communicate, connect, and share information. While there is no denying the numerous benefits and opportunities that social media has brought, it is essential to recognize and critically examine the harmful impacts it can have on individuals, communities, and society as a whole. My goal for today is to provide you with a comprehensive analysis of the detrimental effects of social media. I will explore various aspects including addiction, mental health, implications, misinformation, and the erosion of authentic human connection. By understanding these harmful aspects, we can work towards creating a healthier relationship with social media and mitigating its negative consequences. I, like I'm sure all of you, find myself scrolling through Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok for what feels like minutes, only to realize it's been hours. This truly has always come as a shock to me when I finally look at the time and see how long it's truly been. The design and functions of these platforms are intentionally crafted to keep users engaged for extended periods. Features such as infinite scrolling, auto-playing videos, push notifications create an environment that encourages constant interaction. This can lead to excessive usage, resulting in loss of productivity and distraction from more meaningful activities. Studies have shown that individuals spend significant amounts of time on social media, often at the expense of work, studies, or personal relationships. The allure of instant gratification fueled by the likes, comments, and followers keep users hooked and seeking validation. As a result, individuals may find themselves mindlessly scrolling through feeds, neglecting real-life responsibilities and opportunities for personal growth. This addiction to social media not only impacts productivity, but also contributes to a sedentary lifestyle, leading to physical health issues such as obesity and poor posture. However, it also leads to many mental health issues. Mental health is something that everyone can struggle with these days. In the later years, the mental health epidemic has been on rise, with more and more coming out saying they are struggling. In 2019 to 2020, 20.780% of adults were experiencing a mental illness. This is equivalent to over 50 million Americans. Over 1 in 10 youth in the U.S. are experiencing depression that is severely impairing their ability to function at school, work, home, family, and or in their social life. 16.39% of youth ages 12 to 17 report suffering from at least one major depressive episode in the past year. 11.5% of youth are experiencing severe major depression. That is equivalent to 2.7 million. The impact of social media on mental health cannot be overstated. While it is true that social media can provide a sense of connection and support, it also presents a multitude of challenges and risks to mental well-being. Social media platforms often present an idealized version of people's lives. Posts are carefully curated to showcase the highlights and achievements, creating a distorted reality where everyone seems to be living their best life. The constant exposure to curated content can lead individuals to compare themselves unfavorably to others, fueling feelings of inadequacy, low self-esteem, and a persistent sense of not measuring up. The pressure to present an idealized version of oneself can be overwhelming. Users may feel compelled to showcase only their most positive experiences, leading to a lack of authentic and genuine connection. The constant pursuit of validation through likes and comments can become an obsession, negatively impacting self-worth and emotional well-being. Social media is advertised as a way to bring people together, to create a community, and that many people feel less alone reading another random person's story. However, despite the ability to connect with others around the world, social media can contribute to social isolation and loneliness. Spending excessive time on social media can lead to a decline in face-to-face interactions and a reduced sense of belonging. The virtual connections formed through social media often lack the depth and intimacy that come from genuine human interaction. Moreover, social media can create a false sense of connection where individuals feel that they are engaging with others when in reality they are isolated behind screens. This can exacerbate feelings of loneliness and lead to a deterioration in mental health. We have all heard this sarcastic saying, "Well, if it's on the internet, it must be true," usually followed by a little laugh. However, this is a real problem when it comes to what people believe off social media. The rapid dissemination of information through social media has resulted in the rampant spread of misinformation and fake news. The ease with which information can be shared without proper verification has given rise to a digital environment where rumors, conspiracy theories, and false narratives can gain traction quickly. The consequences of misinformation are far-reaching. It erodes public trust in reliable sources of information, fuels polarization, and undermines the foundations of informed decision-making. Misinformation can have severe implications in areas such as public health, politics, and social issues. We have witnessed instances where false information on social media has influenced elections, spread vaccine hesitancy, and contributed to social unrest. Addressing the issue of misinformation on social media requires a multifaceted approach involving media literacy education, responsible content moderation, and transparent algorithms that prioritize accurate information. Perhaps one of the most profound impacts of social media is the erosion of authentic human connection. While these platforms were initially intended to bring people closer together, they can create a superficial sense of connection that is devoid of genuine intimacy and empathy. The digital interactions facilitated by social media lack the nonverbal cues, emotional nuances, and physical presence that are essential for meaningful relationships. The convenience and immediacy of online communication often lead us to prioritize virtual connections over real-life interactions. We find ourselves glued to our screen, even in the presence of loved ones, missing out on the depth and richness that comes to face-to-face conversations. The emphasis on crafting an online persona and seeking validation through likes and followers can further distance us from our authentic selves. We may find ourselves comparing our real lives to the highlight reels of others, leading to a sense of disconnection, isolation, and diminished sense of self-worth. It is evident that social media has its fair share of harmful consequences. However, it is crucial to recognize that social media itself is not inherently evil or entirely negative. It is the way we engage with it, the systems in place that can exacerbate these negative effects. By developing a healthy relationship with social media, we can harness its potential by mitigating its harm. We must be conscious of our social media uses and establish boundaries, setting specific time limits, scheduling digital detoxes, and prioritizing real-life interactions can help restore balance. We must approach the content we encounter on social media with skepticism and critical thinking. Verifying information, fact-checking, and seeking multiple perspectives can help combat the spread of misinformation. Instead of succumbing to the pressure of presenting an idealized version of ourselves, we should embrace authenticity and vulnerability. Sharing real experiences and connecting on a deeper level can foster genuine human connection. Being aware of the impact social media can have on our mental health is essential. Regular self-reflection, seeking support when needed, and taking breaks from social media can contribute to overall well-being. In conclusion, while social media has brought undeniable advancements in communication connectivity, it is essential to critically examine its harmful aspects. The addictive nature, negative impact on mental health, and spread of misinformation and erosion of authentic human connection are significant challenges that must be addressed. By fostering a conscious and responsible approach to social media, we can minimize its detrimental effects and strive for a digital landscape that promotes well-being, empathy, and genuine human connection. Let us embrace the power of social media while safeguarding our mental health, privacy, and the fundamental values that underpin our society. Thank you for coming today.